Okay, I'm now going to ask Dr. Large a question about philosophy of religion, I guess, still, which is, for the believer, what do you think is the clearest indication of causation within the world?
Well, this relates to the last question I answered about Aristotle. I think for most contemporary believers, if they require a rational justification for their faith, which again I want to say for me is contradictory, because faith, you have faith, you believe, because you believe, you don't need a reason for it, I imagine is that idea of intelligent design. That is, they look out into the world and they think the world is so amazing, it's so beautiful, it's so well ordered, there must be some reason for this, and this reason requires some omnipresent God. Unfortunately, there is no basis to that whatsoever. The explanation of the order of nature is the theory of evolution. That is currently the best theory we have. And at the heart of evolution is the notion of chaos and chance. When we look at nature, what we actually find is there is no necessity. There was no necessity that we evolved. There was no necessity that life evolved the way it did on this planet. It could have evolved any other way. When we look back at the fossil records, we see whole species wiped out by chance, by meteors, by changes in weather. In fact, that might happen to us in the future. So actually, the more one understands the science of nature, the more one understands there is no intelligent design, and therefore, for an intelligent believer, there is no possibility of causation or ordered nature to justify belief.
So when you're sat with someone, or I'm sat with someone looking at a beautiful sunset and the sun going down over the Cotswolds, whatever, over the horizon, and they turn to me and say, do you really mean to believe that, or want me to believe that all this just happened by accident? It'd be reasonable for me to just turn to them and say, yeah, largely. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I think that somebody who looks at nature and thinks that it's well ordered, and this requires the existence of God, I would say to them that this is just anthropomorphism. They're projecting their notion of order onto the universe.
Yeah.
But in fact, the order is in the perceiver's conception of the universe. It's not in the universe itself. And that sun would still rise in the morning if there were no human beings watching it or looking at it and saying, isn't that beautiful, isn't that amazing? Now that's from a scientific point of view. If you're asking me aesthetically, then that's a completely different question.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.